Hey, I'm Steve Speck with Exo Mountain Gear. Today we're going to walk you through how to swap bags on your K3 frame. So right now I've got a 3200 on here. The process is the exact same whether this is the 1800, 32, 48 or our 6400 bags. All the connection points are the same. The only change would be on an 1800 you don't have the lid, which you can go back and add a lid on if you want to. So to start with, I just want to get the lid off the top. So you got the two buckles in the front and come around to the frame side. Two buckles there, the lid will pop right off. And then you can come to the side of the pack. You've got your two compression straps that go from the frame to the bag. Two on each side, so 4 total. Then from there I can go to the frame side again and simply undo the Velcro flaps. Frame will fall forward. So this, if I was out in the field loading meat, this is where I would stop. I'm going to put the meat on, sandwich it up. But if we're taking off the bag, the last step here is just to disconnect the straps at the bottom. And you just got a series of ladder lock, tri-glide, and another ladder lock. Unthread. Pop that off, and now the bag comes off the frame. And now I've got just the K3 frame by itself. To get the 1800 bag on there, just gonna set it right on top and just do the process in reverse. So go to the bottom, you've got the two long webbing straps that come off the bottom of each bag, and then thread in the ladder lock. So the first piece of webbing travels, it's basically gonna touch the other webbing that's coming off that's sewed the ladder lock to the lower, pass through there, and then pass through the front part of the ladder lock, and then take the webbing up through the tri-glide. And the reason this tri-glide is here, and it's on all of our bags, is to compress up the volume in the bottom of the pack when it's not full. So if I'm just running, an 1800 even barely empty or a bigger bag, you can just grab the webbing and slide that down. It's going to suck all the volume out of the bottom of the bag. Lastly, you just run up to the next ladder lock, slide that through. Tuck that webbing out of the way. Then I will go back to the top of the frame on the frame side. Open up the Velcro. And last but not least, put that flap down. And then you're just going to go to, you got the two compression straps coming off the frame, connect those to the bag. On both sides. And that is it. Suck up the straps here. So now we got the 1800 attached back to the K3 frame, and we don't have a lid on an 1800. You can add one. There's a webbing loop down in here that you can buy our lid straps and throw a lid on if you wanted to. But if I'm not using the lid, I'm just going to take this buckle, suck it all the way down, and then tuck the webbing on the frame side in between the bag and the frame, so that webbing's not dangling in your way. So that's how you take off a bag and then reattach a different bag if you want. For more information, check us out at exomountaingear.com.